One of the 7 pro BSB teams in the Cool FAB paddock now is GR Motorsport, and earlier we caught up with their team principal, Brent Gladwin.
Joining me is the team owner from GR Motorsport, it's Brent Gladwin. Now Brent, you've had a great year in BSB, just talk us through your season.
Well, we've had quite a long season because at the start of the season we had a break-in and we lost the bikes about 2 weeks before the season, which put us in the back foot. The bike that you've just looked at, the green and yellow South Connect Academy bike, that was built within a week, rebuilt within a week, and Taz went out and got a podium in the first race. And the season for Taran has been really good. He's had a couple of crashes, but we've had 15 podiums, 5 wins, 4 fastest laps, and win the championship. It's the first time in 26 years that a Kawasaki team has won the championship, so it's quite an important milestone. And then in the superbikes, we've had another good year. Great performance, no consistency. We've run in the top 10 2 or 3 times. We've had Sam Hornsey, Jack Kennedy and Josh Hook from Australia as riding for us. And it's been a good year, we just need to up that. And then with the little ones, which is why we're here at Mallory Park, grassroots racing as they say, it's been a wonderful year because the motocross boys, Sam Atkinson, he's had British and European podiums, he's only 12. And then here with Josh Bannister, we've had 5 podiums in the Cool FAB Racing. And so for us, we've created the South Connect Academy specifically to bring grassroots or bring the youngsters through. And stealing a bit of a saying from Jackie Stewart, we've kind of created a stairway to stardom. And then Cool Milk got involved with Fab Racing, and they've taken that concept and really started to grow it, bringing in the partnership from BSB, so the British Superbike Series. That partnership has encouraged other teams like myself to get involved with the series, so that's why you see now we've got a wonderful little pit walk with all the branded tents. And I think that side will grow, and I hope that other teams, maybe 1 or 2 of the official manufacturer teams like Honda may get involved. It's a little bit difficult for them because they don't make a Honda Mini Moto, but we can disguise things, I suppose. But it's great for the little ones. As far as we're concerned, moving forward, we're changing classes in the British Superbikes. Now we've won the British Supersport, we'll not continue with that. We need to develop the youngsters onto the superbike, so we'll probably go Superstock 1000. And then with the little ones, it's going to carry on with the South Connect Academy motocross team. That's going to expand to 3 riders with help from Redline Tim. And here at Minimotos, young Josh Bannister's staying with us. He's a cheeky little so-and-so, as we all know. Great fun and an out-and-out racer. We've enjoyed our 2 years with him. It has been really good fun. He picked up an injury falling off a rocking horse, seesaw or whatever, and so that's a bit of a weird one. And then we're going to see how we can expand the team. Maybe this year we've run 2 riders with Emmanuel Brinton in the same class, and it's good. But for Blatter and for things like that, we need to run a couple of different ideas. But we will only stay with the Mini Motos for now. We won't go to gearbox or anything like that. But having said all of that, we love it. It's a cold October weekend, and the little ones are all running around. And somewhere amongst them, there's going to be another Barry Sheen, Carl Fogarty, Cal Crutchlow. You know, somewhere amongst them all. And I'm sure that he'll appear, and without being here, we're not going to see that, are we?
So time for the final race of the AC40 Pro season, and it's all about one man so far. Bailey Stewart-Campbell trying to close up on Ross Maguire and Casey O'Gorman, but Maguire will not start the race. Evan Belford lines up beside Stewart-Campbell on the 2nd row with O'Shea and Brinton on the 3rd. Keep an eye on Josh Bannister and Ryan Hitchcock charging through. Sean Abel and Ollie Walker, along with Mason Johnson at the tail end, could charge their way through the field as well. So plenty of overtaking coming through here, but let's see how they all get underway. Looks like a good start from Bailey Stewart Campbell. He's going to challenge all the way through to the first corner here. Casey O'Gorman struggling to hang on to the lead in the initial break, and I'm not so sure he's going to hold it into Shaw's hairpin for the first time. It will be close as they take that right-hander, and I think Bailey Stewart Campbell's got through.
He has indeed. That's Bailey through to first place. Casey started P2, well, effectively P1, because Ross Maguire has gone back to Scotland to race another championship. That's Evan Belford there in third place, as the leaders come down to the Devil's Elbow hairpin for the first time.
Well, Belford's gone through in a second position, so he's made the move there. Behind them, we've got a great challenge because Owen Mellor is trying to close up on Hitchcock as they battle away for fourth position. Bouncing up a little bit up off the top of the bike comes the 52 of Evan Belford, trying to chase down Bailey Stewart Campbell. He qualified third, and he is already starting to make a bit of a pull away from the rest of the field. Hitchcock, fourth position, Mellor in fifth, and I think Jimmy Parker is up amongst it as well. I think I saw the 39 bike in there, along with Eddie O'Shea trying to make up some ground on Emmanuel Brinton. In fact, I think that Eddie O'Shea has actually just got himself into sixth position in front of Brinton. This is the battle for third. O'Gorman's going to lose it to Hitchcock. Hitchcock slides up the inside. Beautiful choice manoeuvre there in the hairpin.
Great move there by Ryan Hitchcock down at the bottom of Devil's Elbow. We've lost Dylan Mellor on the 31. He's out of the race, and Eddie O'Shea has a wobble. He's gone over the curb. I think he's still running, Jake, but he's lost a load of time.
Yeah, that's going to drop him down to at least 7th or 8th position, but he has held the bike. O'Gorman back up the inside of Hitchcock, though. He takes that third place back at Shaw's hairpin, so O'Gorman back into third position nicely. Hitchcock now running in fourth on the Moto Rapido Ducati bike in front of the Tyco BMW rider. That is Owen Mellor. There he is in fifth position, trying to close up on Hitchcock as they go down towards the Devil's Elbow hairpin. Once again, only used on this shorter circuit, of course. This is basically getting towards the runoff area, which doubles up as the pit lane entry on the longer circuit. They come back towards the Lake S's, and that's how they get back into position. Oh, that's Eddie O'Shea down. Oh, that corner really is his Achilles heel, and that's ended his race.
Yeah, Eddie O'Shea for Quattroplank, Cool Kawasaki. It's not his first crash on that bike since he's had the new decals on. Oh, he's absolutely gutted, isn't he? He's disgusted. Eddie O'Shea, he wears his heart on his sleeve, you know, when he's not happy.
Well, that's a real shame for Eddie. He was looking very strong in this race as well. Here's Hitchcock again, coming down towards the hairpin. He's going to try the same move on O'Gorman. That's 2 laps ago he tried that and it worked, and it works again. But this time Casey O'Gorman is a lot closer. He wants to get him back into the Lake S's. Let's not forget that Casey O'Gorman is trying to seal the championship here, and he would love to be on the podium to get that finished off. It's almost impossible now for him to catch up to our two leaders, Bailey Stewart Campbell and Evan Belford, but he's going to try again for third position. That is Emmanuel Brinton, as he currently runs in sixth position on the WD-40 bike. O'Gorman looks swarming all over the back of Hitchcock. He's determined to try and get his way back into the top three.
Fantastic battle for third place. It's Hitchcock that has it currently, but Gorman's all over the back of it, and Owen Mellor looking to pick up the pieces if these two have a tangle or have a problem.
Well, Owen Mellor's got to be careful he doesn't put his wheel into the battle too soon, because these two are very close together when they go for moves, and if he's in the wrong place at the wrong time, he could get collected in the battle. So he's sitting in a very prime position here, Owen Mellor, in fifth position. Here comes O'Gorman again to the inside. Hitchcock chops across his front wheel, and that holds up O'Gorman. Now there's a chance for Mellor to get him at the bus stop, but O'Gorman is not going to make that easy for him. There is your race leader, though, out in front. Bailey Stewart Campbell having an absolutely perfect run at the moment, running beautifully as well. He's going faster and faster, setting new fastest laps all the way through as he brings it back onto the main circuit through the Lake S's. Belford in second place, can't even keep up with him. And then there's these three in the battle. Hitchcock, O'Gorman and Mellor, and I genuinely don't know which of the three of those riders is going to end up on the rostrum with Stewart Campbell and Belford at this point.
Stewart Campbell is definitely heading for the top step. What a lead he's got, and what a lead Evan Belford's got over the battle for third. The battle for third is the interesting action on the track, but we're with the race leader. That's Bailey Stewart Campbell. Evan Belford, he's had a fantastic season as well.
Oh, O'Gorman's in third.
He has, yeah. O'Gorman's got Ryan Hitchcock out of shot of the cameras, and Owen Mellor still there looking to pick up the pieces. And again, the drone gives a great overall view of the track action, and this is the big battle on the track in this one.
Hitchcock having another go at Casey O'Gorman down the straight towards Shaw's hairpin. He's a little bit further back than he's been on previous laps, though. He's not going to be able to attack, I don't think. He'll have to defend instead to Owen Mellor, who could get a really good sprint out of the hairpin. Go down to bus stop. He can't quite get on the inside line. He's too far back, so they go through the left, through the right, through the left, and then down towards the Devil's Elbow, through this long, sweeping left-hander. Owen Mellor's going to be side by side with Hitchcock. Then Hitchcock slides up the inside of O'Gorman to hold him off and gets third position out of it. That's a brilliant move. Offense and defense in exactly the same move, and he gets third position out of it. Quick thinking from Ryan Hitchcock, but Casey O'Gorman's coming back at him. The drone following them down the straight here. O'Gorman to the inside line. He should be able to get him on the braking zone, but it's whether he can hold it to the apex. Tightens up, and O'Gorman gets third position back again. Mellor very nearly gets a chance on the inside of Hitchcock, but Casey O'Gorman managing to get Hitchcock back on the undercut.
The amazing drone coverage that we get with this championship over the track, absolutely unbelievable. Follow them all the way up the straight and then back down again. And this battle is epic. One of the best battles we've seen in this class all season for the final step on the podium. And Owen Mellor gets a run on Hitchcock, but Hitchcock, he cuts his nose off. We're into the last lap. Bailey Stewart Campbell's going to take it, Jake.
I was just about to say that the one rider I want to watch in this third position battle is Owen Mellor, because he was starting to get a little bit feisty and they actually banged knees as they went through there. But Bailey Stewart Campbell is going to win this one at a canter. His fastest lap is a 37.148. He's coming into the final corner now. The checkered flag flies and Bailey Stewart Campbell is going to dominate this race, going away. A magnificent end to his 2016 season. He wins, and that's what it means to him. He is chuffed. He looks back. They're a million miles behind me. Belford in second, and it's Hitchcock who's going to get third, is he? On the line to Casey O'Gorman. I think Casey O'Gorman might just have pipped him, actually, by the smallest possible margin, 0.148. Casey O'Gorman just gets there to third position, and what a way to seal the championship with a top three finish. Great fight back from Casey O'Gorman to third. Evan Belford is second, but Bailey Stewart Campbell romps to victory. Hitchcock and Mellor just off the podium. One word to describe Bailey Stewart Campbell today: untouchable. But in the championship, it's Casey O'Gorman who seals the deal ahead of his main rival, Stewart Campbell. Belford is third in the points ahead of Owen Mellor and Ryan Hitchcock, the best five riders of the season in the top five in the final race of the year. It's GP50 up next, and we're on the full circuit here at Mallory Park. Don't miss it.